What is up? Today is Unboxing Saturday, and today we are doing another unboxing. Now, everyone seems to like the Latios and Latias and the Tyranitar mega sets, so I thought that was pretty cool. So while doing some research, I did look online. I have not seen an unboxing for this certain Mega Evolution pack. So we're gonna take a look at that today. What is the first Mega Evolution that people are talking about that haven't really seen on screen yet? Ladies and gentlemen, this one was probably the biggest one I bought before Tyranitar, after Tyranitar and Latias and Latios. Mega Gyarados. Yep, it actually happened. Now, what made me buy this first? First off, Magikarp and Gyarados were released back from 1995, I think, for 1998. I don't think we got the Pokemon figures till 1998 when the first movie was coming out, but that's probably just because I don't remember the history about it. But I do know for a fact that Magikarp was given out in a free pack with two other Pokemons. I'll put the image right there so you can see it. But also, I do remember Gyarados being distributed 3 times. I think it was a water versus grass type figure set. I need to look more into it. You'll probably see pictures around about it, but the one I know for sure is I do have a first print of the Gyarados that was given during the original series of Pokemon was out. And in the first run, Gyarados I was given from was actually received during the first movie promo figure sets. This one was the only legitimate way in the US to get a Mewtwo, a Mew, and Togepi. So Gyarados was actually added into the set. And I do remember it did have Growlithe, Seal, Nidoking. So yeah. But I guess the reason why I actually picked it up, just to make this quick, is because I finally got myself a Magikarp. Not that stupid Jack Specifics one. Oh my god, that is terrible to look at. But, yeah. Without talking, let's just talk about this one. Perfect. So, let's check these out one by one. Okay. So, first things first. I don't know what these are, but it comes in every box I showed in a previous video, and this one has the Magikarp sets. I really think this was not necessary unless you're a beginner and you're just starting to collect these Pokemon figures. Each of them have an image of each of the figures. Magikarp, Gyarados, and Mega Gyarados. Okay, so Magikarp is first. This is actually pretty funny. Actually, a fun fact. When they first released Magikarp, it was more like a goldfish colored Magikarp paint. This one's like the anime colored Magikarp. I do prefer this one much better. But if you're like the old school one collecting the old Pokemon figures, then go with the goldfish looking Magikarp color scheme. There's really nothing I can say about this one. The base is on a base of water. And, ooh. I don't remember Magikarp fins being this soft. So that could be these can easily break then. Just be careful how you use the Magikarp if you actually use them in the stop motion or any type of video. But if you're just a collector, just be very careful because I think this type of paint job on Tomy figures are a little bit, the paint can easily go off. And not all collectors like looking at that like that. So, okay, that's Magikarp. Next, Gyarados. Okay, I wish I actually had my original one from the first movie pack. But I think we can all tell that this Gyarados looks more like the anime color version. Also, I don't think they made this kind of color scheme This was probably one of the most common type of Gyarados Magikarp line figures that were out, because Gyarados was more common during the Gold and Silver era, because they released a shiny Gyarados, and it's actually impossible to get now. It's like $50 US dollars. It's completely ridiculous. And I don't really think you need the shiny Pokemon figures just to have Gyarados. I prefer just the original, but that's just me. It looks really detailed, and the same thing with Magikarp. Its base is water to keep it standing. So that is pretty cool. I also can question that the eyes are completely different from the original. I think mine from the first movie pack had purple eyes, and this one has light purple. Can we get that a little bit so we can see it quickly? I guess it doesn't want to be nice. Alright. Now this one is actually much fun. So with this pack, it comes with the Gyarados Mega Stone that you can put onto a Mega Ring. And about the Mega Ring, oh my god, I don't even want to talk about that. I actually bought a Mega Ring to test it out because I wanted to put it on my arm for a video skit I was planning. And the thing doesn't fit my arm. Like, it was meant for like a 5-year-old. It's ridiculous. So if you actually wanted something like that, you would have to probably go to one of those making websites where people can make you one your size out of a bracelet. But that's pretty much it for that. The Mega Stone, however, is just the same, except it has the color scheme of Gyarados. You have red and blue in it. You have just red and blue. Okay, let's get to Mega Gyarados. This is probably one of the coolest Mega Evolution concept figures I have ever seen. And it's definitely no disappoint. Even though it may not be able to stand, it does come with a stand, which is the Wave. I think it goes with this. That is pretty neat. The details is really spot on for this guy. You turn around, you just see it from the back and the sides. I have no complaint with this guy. Also, to compare this one, this isn't the first time we have an actual base stand or display stand for Gyarados. There was actually one for a certain Pokemon. During the AG series, we had one of these, but it was for a Kyogre. If you bought the first AG series figures, which has Kyogre and Groudon, Groudon actually had a stand similar to Sableye, but it was a rock stand. For Kyogre, we had a Wave. How cool is that? And since Gyarados and Magikarp both had a base of water, I was not surprised that we were going to get at least something water as a base or stand for this guy, because it would be impossible to stand this up unless you wanted plastic having it hold in place, which is ridiculous. But that is actually pretty cool now. I actually bought this off Amazon, but there's also other types of Japan importing websites that you can buy this guy from. He's not released in the US yet, but I recommend him if you actually have an Amazon account. He's actually pretty cheap right now. I actually got this set for $13. And probably free shipping when I got Prime, but I think it's like maybe $5 extra to ship it over to the US. It really depends on the people that you buy from, because even though you can get them probably new or used, they're probably in the United States that probably bought them and didn't want them. But this is definitely a want for any collector, because you have the Magikarp, the Gyarados, and then you have the Mega Gyarados. Totally recommend this. This is totally better than the Sableye and the Altaria review from last week, so I suggest picking this guy up if you are a big, huge fanboy of the Gyarados, and I love Gyarados as a kid. Shiny Gyarados was my water type I used in Gold and Silver, and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, a matter of fact. So, that's it, guys. Next week, we'll be doing another unboxing video, and it's another Mega Pack. Except this time, we have a 4 set. We're getting 4 instead of 3 from this week. So, see you next time.